Hello, this is David here, aka Chessman. Um, here today to answer a question. Basically, I looked in YouTube and I searched what are all the chess openings that you should know, and I couldn't find a video about it, so I figured I'd make one. Basically, today's video is all the main openings that you can get from playing 1e4. So all the openings you can get by playing 1e4. You should know all of these to be a complete chess player. So I'm gonna share them with you. And hopefully you take notes or just rewatch the video. Maybe you could put these on flashcards, but you should know all of these. The first one is called, and you might be able to see my notes here as well. I don't know if you could take a screenshot, but okay, anyways. The first opening is called the Roy Lopez, and it goes e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5. It's called the Roy Lopez. This video is gonna go kind of quick because I want to get them all in, and I don't want this video to be a bunch of fluff. I just want it to have the facts, so you can memorize them, learn them, and then figure out which ones you want to play first. Alright, so anyway, the Roy Lopez, that's the first one. The next one is called the Italian game. It goes e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4. That's the Italian game. The next one is called the Scotch game. It goes e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, d4. This is the Scotch game. Next is the Sicilian defense, which is e4, c5. That's the Sicilian defense. Next is the French defense, e4, e6. That's the French defense. Next is the Scandinavian defense, which is e4, d5. That's the Scandinavian defense. Next is the Petrov defense, which goes e4, e5, knight f3, knight f6. That's the Petrov's defense. Next is the Philidor defense, which is e4, e5, knight f3, d6. That's the Philidor defense. Next is the King's Gambit, which is e4, e5, f4. That's the King's Gambit. Next is the Caro-Kann defense, which is e4, c6. That's the Caro-Kann defense. Next is the modern defense, which is e4, g6. That's the modern. Next is the Pirtz defense, or the Perk defense, which goes e4, d6. That's the Perk defense. Next is the Owens defense, which is e4, b6. That's the Owens defense. Next is the Alekhine defense, which is e4, knight f6. That's the Alekhine defense. Next is the Vienna game, which is e4, e5, knight c3. That's the Vienna game. Next is the Ponziani opening, which goes e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, c3. That's the Ponziani opening. Next is the center game, which is e4, e5, d4. That's the center game. Next is the bishop's opening, which is e4, e5, bishop c4. That's the bishop's opening. Next is the three knights game, which is e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, knight c3. That's the three knights game. And finally, we get the four knights game, which is very similar to the three knights game. The four knights game is one e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, knight c3, knight f6. And those are all the openings that, those are all the main openings that you can get from playing 1e4. So you should put these on flashcards, take notes, do whatever you do, but to be a complete chess player, you should know all of them. And then you should choose a strategy of which openings you're going to use in your own games based on these openings, if you're playing 1e4 or playing against 1e4. So it was a short video. I'm going to do one on d4, and who knows, maybe c4 and maybe knight f3. Maybe we'll do all of them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all of them or if I'm going to dive deeper into each opening. I'm kind of excited to do both. So it's going to be a tough decision to choose which way to go. Either to do all the moves, 1e4, 1d4, 1c4, knight f3, b3, g3, and so on and so forth, or to go into the French defense, go into the Scandinavian, go into the Petrov, go into the Philidor, the King's Gambit. So I'm really going to have to think about it. Maybe I do both. All right. If you have any questions or any comments of something else you want to learn or something else you want to know about, just leave it in the comments. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I hope you got a lot out of this, and hopefully you enjoy the holidays. So see ya. Have a good one.